Are we getting banned from Twitch? Are we getting banned from Twitch again? No, we're probably not getting banned from Twitch. Oh my god, you're just so black and blue. Stop getting hurt. Although, you're getting hurt based off of my decision, so this is all my fault, really. Oh god, what am I doing? All the wrong decisions. Wales.
Man. Didn't clean the pain away, but that felt good. Damn. You look bad. Gotta change that dressing soon.
I don't want to see the eye. Yo.
Karen seems to be on the move quite often.
Door.
Wonder how long Karen has been here. This country is just... Did you see one of Daniel's? Way too big. Miracles? Karen was always into low-tech. I even think it's the one she had back then.
Karen's got some secrets.
We've come a long, long way, buddy. Be right back. We'll find out.
Hmm.
Jeez. It only took Supermom 8 years to give a shit. Huh. This isn't her tablet.
Struggles. Geocache. Oh, geolocation password.
Yay, technology. She came prepared.
Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to each other, forgiving each other, just as in Christ your God forgave you. Ephesians. It's funny. It reminds me of.
Reverend Mother doesn't look too humble.
I laugh derisively because there's a family member that. Well, I mean, family member. That always likes to send us, because we're Catholic. Well, my mom and I are Catholic. My dad's non-practicing Protestant, but because we don't follow their particular brand of Christianity, they always send us a Christmas card that's effectively, "Merry Christmas, burn in hell. Here's like 15 different Christian or Bible passages for why you're sinful and need to repent.
Looks like a roach motel.
Mustard Party 2? When did that happen?
Nobody will find me there. So Karen did check it out. Wonder if she saw Daniel in action.
Okay, time to rifle through
Kinda
Karen
pretty.
shit.
Wonder if she made it. I know I shouldn't peek, but
Ah!
whatever. Glad to know she learned the lesson.
Ah! Oh, yikes.
Karen did her own road trip to get here. Damn. Karen does like to capture the world around her.
Alright, what else do we got going on here? Gideon's Bible.
I really should finish reading this someday.
Call Jacob. What the fuck, man? You got him inducted in a cult?
Jacob, it's me, Sean.
Sean? No way. I've been waiting to hear from you for months. See, you found my note in your sketchbook?
Yeah,
Where are you? You have to come here, Sean.
I know. I'm not far. In a motel.
Good. Listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Wait! Daniel, how's he doing?
Meet me tomorrow afternoon on Brady Highway. There's a junction just above Haven Point. There's a wild mice ranch billboard there. I'll be there at 4.
Jacob, wait!
I can't talk, Sean. Be there tomorrow. Please.
Damn. He couldn't really talk. All this is so messed up. Let's just rest while I wait for her. If she comes back.
Hey, sorry it took so long. Fucking store was packed.
Good to see you actually came back.
How you feeling? Nothing broken? Altar boys don't fight fair.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion, right?
That'll do.
Sit back and watch the fireworks.
Got you some gauze and antibacteria stuff for your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down. Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean. I do.
You don't know what it's
Come on,
like.
Karen. Don't act all hurt. It's too late. Where were you when I broke my leg when I was 13? Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple years ago, you didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
Fair enough. So let's talk, Because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
I'm listening.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
Dad taught me responsibility. He always wanted us to know how to take care of each other.
Good. How did you go to Beaver Creek?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
Oh,
You're right.
Sean, stop being an edgelord
So
for
tell me
like
what you
5
want from me,
minutes.
Sean.
Nothing, Karen. I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you to know what I did and why, if you care. So, ask me anything.
All right. Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife or a mother. I thought I was supposed to. I tried to pretend for many years, but I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious? You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices, right?
Making your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself, Sean. After I had Daniel, you were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever made. I knew I might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
Did Dad know about all of this?
I was honest with your father. We did family therapy, but it wasn't about him. It was me.
He was heartbroken for months after you left. Years.
I was too. I was in love with your father. He was the best person I ever met.
But just not enough for you.
Something was missing from the equation, yeah. I was.
So what exactly are you doing in Nevada? You live around here?
No, I'm way out in Arizona. Sean, I told you. Your friend Jacob wrote my P.O. box and said Daniel was in trouble. That's it.
Arizona? Holy shit. It's just lizards and rocks.
Guess I found something there. New York didn't really do me good, so...
Yeah, okay. Think I've heard enough.
I didn't have a choice, Sean. We only have one life, and I didn't want mine to be spent in regrets. For years, I fooled myself, thinking I'd find satisfaction into what society expected me to be, and that was my mistake. I hope someday you can understand that. But I never stopped caring about you. For what it's worth, I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel and Esteban.
I know you are, Karen. It still doesn't change the way I feel.
Of course not. I know I can't change the past, Sean.
I don't think you would. I need some air.
Sean, whatever you want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
I get you wanted to leave and stuff. Okay. But why would you ghost us like that? Not even a fucking birthday card.
I thought if I vanished, you would all move on. But I wanted to contact you guys so many times. I almost did.
Good thing you didn't. We definitely needed to move on.
Yeah. That was the idea.
So, did you ever actually miss us? Or Dad?
Of course, Sean. I do miss your father. He had such a big heart. He could brighten up a rainy day. That was like his superpower. But above all, I missed watching you grow up. See how you saw the world. I missed sharing these moments with you, Sean.
We used to do so much stuff. Like when you taught me to ride because Dad sucked. Or when we went camping near Vancouver. Just me and you.
You always loved night skies.
I did stargaze a lot when I was in California.
Trust me, the further south you go, the better it gets.
So... what did you do when you left? Where did you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. Learned the lessons. I guess all this time I tried to find out what really matters to me.
Which doesn't involve a husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people, and I totally respect that. Just not to me. I wasn't good at making plans, which is what most of modern life is about, right? School, job, marriage. Ask my mom and dad. They wanted me to follow their rules, their faith. Oh, I tried, but I wanted to find my own way, with no security blanket. Family, religion, social norms. It's just all about security, after all. But it all just looked like a sweet golden jail to me. I tried to escape that.
Yeah. Hope it was worth it.
It was. For now, I've found my place in the world, with like-minded people. I'm at peace with my fuck-ups and my decisions.
How do you make peace with bailing on your parents, your husband, and your kids?
I know, that's hard to understand. But I think people should know who they are. Not fake it for anybody.
Whatever. You sound so... careless. It's like you can't even realize how much pain you've caused.
I do care. That's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
Hey, mind if I bum a smoke?
Sure. Still got a few left. Wow. Haven't seen that lighter in ages. Dad loved that thing.
I know. Only thing I have left of his.
No, man. Esteban hated when I smoked. He didn't want me to die an early death. Fuck. Life can be so cynical sometimes.
I remember he would smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag. Then we'd just look up at the sky, watch the stars, or the planes. I do miss that.
I used to do the same with my best friend Lila. Sitting on the porch, just letting time go.
That's when you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together, shut the hell up, and watch the universe do its own thing.
We should go back inside. I gotta change this dressing.
Okay, let's go. Sean, I know I can't change the past. Or what I did. But this is about helping your brother. You gotta trust me this one time.
I know. It's still hard. But yes, we have to be a team to rescue Daniel.
We can do it.
Okay. How?
We need to get in touch with this Jacob. He obviously knows a lot more than us about the church.
Well, I called him when you were out. We can meet with him tomorrow.
Okay, good. I also got these, just in case.
Okay. Better take care of the eye.
So, do you need any help with that?
No. I got this.
So, you feel like telling me the story here?
Not really.
Gotcha. Here, try this on.
He can join the Pirates of Arcadia Bay. The Pirates of Arcadia Bay. I don't have it handy. Crap. I was gonna pull out the issue of Life is Strange and be like,
How do I
Arcadia
look?
Bay.
Great.
Thanks.
Big day tomorrow.
Oh my
Should
god!
rest.
Yeah.
They fucking foreshadowed
get
this with his superhero persona from the second chapter. We said he could be like Professor X and have like an eye patch or something. God damn it. Hate that! So dumb.
Sure he's gonna show up?
He better. He promised.
Beat his ass.
Well, if he doesn't find us, we'll find him. I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through. Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
Yeah. Good thing we got to meet amazing people too.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can see them again someday.
Oh, you will. So tell me about Daniel. What's he like?
He's a little rascal. He never stops.
Just like you did, you know? Heads up. Is that him?
Yep. Wait here.
Sean, what happened?
What were you thinking, Jake?
I didn't know where else to go. Listen, I saw Daniel come back to the camp that night. Like he was in shock or something. Then I heard all these sirens and I got scared. I packed a few things, I took a blanket from your tent and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm. It's in my car.
You did right, Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
So, you came back here after you escaped, but with a dazed little boy, and everybody was cool with that?
Trust me, it was not an easy thing for me to come back. And, yeah, they took us in. That's what they do here. They take people in.
Except they didn't want to take me in yesterday.
I'm telling you to be careful with the Reverend Mother. She's waited her whole life for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people. She's good at this. He wants to stay with her. Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
Yeah, not afraid of that Lisbeth of yours. I'm getting Daniel out of here.
Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must be Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea. I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll give us time to sneak into the compound before we get to them.
I'll be on the lookout. Keep watch in case it all goes to shit. Sean, stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing. We have to get my sister, too. Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob? Come on, man. She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick. They believe in everything Lisbeth says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers. I know you understand, right?
Damn, Jake.
We need his help too, Sean.
Okay, Jake. I'm listening.
Lisbeth knows what's wrong with Sarah Lee. We need to find her medical record. I think it's in her home office. Then I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust you on this, Jacob. All good for you, Karen.
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
Heist time. Dun, 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 doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
Karen?
I can't roll very easily in this chair.
Got it. Thanks.
We gotta be careful now. If anything happens, let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah, of course. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Lisbeth's house is right behind the church, so in and out.
Okay. And you're sure Lisbeth will have those files on your sister?
Watch out, Sean. There are people right outside.
Oh, shit. How many?
Just 3. A man with his kid on one side, and a woman alone on the other.
Got it. Thanks.
People aren't supposed to come and go around the church once the service is over. Better to avoid them if we can.
So, did you grow up out of here?
No. In another community back east. When Elizabeth came out here to start Haven Point,
Shit.
folks followed her and brought me along.
Must have been hard on you.
Kinda. 8-year-olds don't want to go to church all day.
Karen, everything all right?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I found the best hiding spot. View is kind of great.
Cool. Be careful, though. You never know.
Thanks, Sean. I will.
Okay. There it is. Looks empty.
Can't believe Daniel really lives in this depressing house.
Luckily for us, we never close our door. Oh, we did it. Now we have a little bit more time.
Yes, we do. Nice work. So where are the files?
Right there, in her office. Ugh, of course it's locked. Her open door speech is just another lie. We gotta find a way in.
Fuck. Think there's a key somewhere?
Maybe she's too cautious not to have a spare set around.
It's gonna be somewhere hidden in
Whoa.
plain sight.
Damn. This is so artless. Are you okay, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just so full of memories and stuff.
Coaxing lesson 1. Get Daniel his favorite cereal. Whoa. This place is worse than army camp.
Alright, if I was a spare key. Closet, no. Washer, no. Fire extinguisher, no. Medicine cabinet.
Daniel's haircut makes much more sense now. This is a lot of pills. Especially for someone who doesn't believe in science.
Mm-hmm. I should close the window.
Nothing here. Nice prison view, dude. Nothing interesting. Okay. What the? She's completely obsessed with his power. Yeah, that will definitely explain what's going on with Daniel. Oh, shit. Looks like the Reverend Mother got to this letter before Jake. Okay.
Good. Let's try it.
Must be a way to break it. Yes, that's the one.
Perfect.
Why do I have the
Whoa.
sudden feeling we shouldn't be trusting
Is this
Jacob?
her personal archive or something?
Yeah, she keeps track of everything in here. Stuff about my sister must be in this one.
Okay, I've got something. Must be what you're looking for.
Damn. She has pneumonia? And for what I get, Lisbeth knows damn well she needs medical treatment.
That's criminal. She's insane. Look, she has a file on you too.
You can take a peek and see how she really treats her flock.
Man, what's all this? Were you, like, sick? Conversion therapy? Do they wanted to cure you from being...
Pretty much. I always showed more interest in boys than girls. They thought I was a freak. A sinner.
Didn't you tell your parents?
You kidding? They wanted her to do that. Mom and Dad thought I had a demon inside. So did I. I really did believe I was a sinner, so I thought I had to atone for my sins.
And, how did that go?
Not good. I just prayed all the time and stopped hanging out with boys, girls, everybody. I got depressed, paranoid.
Damn, Jake.
After a few years, I was in a really bad place. I tried to hurt myself. Elizabeth was very upset. We had a long chat. She told me I should leave. Go see the world and figure things out. I don't really get her, Sean. But Elizabeth does believe in all of this stuff.
I had no clue about your life here. I'm sorry, Jake.
I'm sorry I brought Daniel here. I was just so blown away when I saw what he could do. It was like a real miracle. I thought I'd found my faith again. Instead, I just hurt him.
You didn't know this would happen, Jake. His powers tripped me out too. Don't worry. We'll get him out.
I hope so. And I'll get my sister to a hospital. Have her treated. I hope they'll help her.
Keep our money. For your sister. She needs it.
Oh, I can't do that, Sean. That's a lot of...
We're okay. It will cover her medical bills.
Wow. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, are you there?
What's up?
You got company. That thug who works for Elizabeth. He's just holding some files. Doesn't seem to be on you.
This guy is dangerous, Sean.
Hey,
Trust me.
I have a good plan to get him out of your way. He'll give you more time. Just give me the word.
No. It might be too dangerous. We'll figure it out.
Okay. But be extra careful, please.
Sean, we gotta hide. Now. Hurry up. Come on, Sean, we need to hide. Man, if he finds us here, we're screwed.
What is this clipping door here?
What are you doing here, punk? Huh? Stop! Let him go, Nicholas! You're trespassing too, you little fag. You were always trouble. I'll deal with you later. Now come with me, you shithead.
Oh Lord, let your power speak through this young vessel. Speak to me.
Reverend!
Sean, what's going on?
Reverend, he was going through your stuff in your office. Jacob let him in, but I took care of that, Judas.
Oh, Sean. Little lost lamb. How could you desecrate holy lamb?
Sean! You okay? Huh?
Yeah. Don't worry. Come with me, Daniel. We're leaving.
I'm sorry, Sean. I can't.
She's full of shit, dude. And she's using you.
Daniel has made his choice, Sean. But I'm offering you to join us again. Put your faith in me, and you'll be family.
Never.
So that's your final decision. May the Lord have mercy on your lost soul. It's time for you to leave our sanctuary, right now.
Not without my brother.
Didn't you hear the Reverend?
Nicholas! Sean is just confused. We forgive the sinners.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. She's my family now.
Daniel, listen. She's not your family.
Sean? Who is she?
Our mother. She came here. For you.
Oh, praise the Lord. Another miracle at our church. Wonderful. It's all right, Daniel. Go see her. I mean, she's right there. Don't be afraid.
I don't know her.
Of course. I know. This is hard for you, my son.
Stop calling him that. You're just manipulating him, you sicko.
That's in the eye of the beholder. But since you are his mother, let me ask you. How could you let your child wander alone in the wilderness? Where were you when Daniel was lost? Where?
Listen, Daniel. I came here as soon as I found out you were here on your own.
I'm not on my own.
Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him. You were blessed with a divine gift. And you cast him out into the world.
Who the hell are you?
You might have been his mother once, but when you abandoned him, you also gave up your rights.
Isn't your God all about forgiveness?
You have no idea what the Bible says. How can you pretend to care about these two children? You left them and your husband to seek out your base desires.
Daniel, honey, she's trying to trick you. Please, think by yourself. You're smarter than this.
Daniel, she's responsible for what happened to your father.
You don't know anything. It was an accident. That's what this world is about. Accidents, injustice, pain. I'm just so sorry, Daniel. I know how much I hurt you and your brother by leaving. I know it's not enough, but I hope we can talk about this together. That's what I've been trying to tell your brother, and I'm so glad he listened. You gotta trust us. She's using you for her selfish desires.
Daniel, this time the choice is yours. Are you going to believe her or me? That's right. You can't tempt Daniel from this garden. He'll stay with us, his true family. And we'll never leave him.
Go to hell. Come on, Daniel.
No! Ah!
Holy shit. Okay, what now?
Don't you understand? This is over, Sean.
You have to talk to him. You can convince him, Sean.
I won't leave you, Daniel. Not here.
Don't be so stubborn, Sean. Your brother chose his path.
Your friend, Sarah Lee? She's very sick. And Lisbeth won't take her to a doctor.
What? She wouldn't do
This is
that.
pointless. Daniel knows who to trust.
Don't listen to her religious bullshit. You need to have faith in yourself, not in her.
But you said heaven and God existed. Why are you lying?
You're right. He's wicked, unfaithful.
This is a toxic community. She's cutting everyone from the world, keeping things secret. And she wants to keep you to herself.
It's better like that. At least I'm not hurting anyone anymore out here.
You found your home here, Daniel. Don't let him trick you.
What do you think Dad would say if he saw us right now? He wanted us to stick together.
I don't know. I want you to stay, but I'm not ready, Sean.
See what you have done?
Hey, Enano.
Back off.
No one is gonna keep me away from you.
I said stop!
Don't. I came all this way for you, and nobody will stop me. I'll even cross hell or whatever if I need to.
Sean!
He must learn.
Listen, I did my best job to be a good brother. And I know I probably failed. I took you for granted. I put you in danger. And I'm sorry.
Sean!
Don't listen to him. He left you just like that harlot did. Shut him up.
He can hit me as much as he wants. I won't give up on you.
Don't hit him!
Don't let them do that, Daniel.
If I could go back in time, I would. We'd be in our living room in Seattle. That would get us pizza and snacks, then pick the movie, because we would always fight about it. And he always picked your movie. But I can't do that. All I can do now is fight.
Quiet! What are you waiting for?
We're the best team in Ano.
Stop
So
it!
we have to keep going
No!
forward.
What are
You're
you
gonna
doing?
kill him!
Please! He's my brother!
You can burn down our church, but not our faith. Daniel knows you're telling the truth.
Don't give up.
Nothing is gonna stop me, Daniel. We're brothers.
I know.
Dad always said our blood link was the most important thing. You know.
Please! Stop! Leave him alone!
Daniel, listen to him.
I won't stop. No matter what she does. I'll come right back. Again. And again. I love you, Daniel.
I do too.
Shut him up now.
Don't move. Just stop.
If you want to kill me, then do it. I'm not afraid.
Do it! Shoot! Don't!
Go ahead. What? Shoot me in the face. And live with it.
No! Stop! Daniel! Sean! I'm sorry. Sorry. I was so confused. I thought she was someone else. I'm sorry.
Sean, we need to get out of here. Now.
Oh no. No. You started this fire. You will all burn in this hell.
Move. Let us go. Move it.
You won't leave this place. Not with me alive.
Open the door and then.
Daniel, after all I did for you, you can still repent.
I don't believe you anymore!
We shouldn't have left the gun. Someone's gonna get shot. Someone's still gonna get shot. Someone's still gonna get shot. Someone's still gonna get shot. Someone's gonna get fucking shot. was a heavy episode. It was a heavy episode. My biggest concerns are going into the final episode that now they have arson on their list. So things still ain't looking good for them, but they're in a slightly better place, kind of. And yeah, no, this episode in particular just kind of hit me in all the weird places, because it's like I was saying, I come from a Catholic background, and religion is something that in itself is a double-edged sword. Like, I love my faith. I love, you know, how I was raised. I wouldn't have changed a thing about it. I mean, maybe a few things, but like, religion is the one thing that is both simultaneously progressive but also so outdated and archaic. Like, religion can make great strides, but even then still be so far behind the rest of the world. And I get it that it's not necessarily supposed to be of the world, because like we're supposed to be like trying to live our life for the next world, for the next life, you know, whatever your faith may be, or if you don't have any kind of faith, you know, I try to accept everybody for who they are and what they are, and like, I never have a problem with people that aren't Catholic or people that are Catholic, you know, or people that are Jewish or Muslim or whatever. I don't have any problem with, like, alternative faiths, because, like, we're all trying to figure out the same question to life, you know, and you know, that is, why are we here, what are we doing, and what is our purpose? You know, it's like, so, like, it's a hard thing to say. Like, I'm Catholic, yes, but most people would probably define me as a cafeteria Catholic, in that I pick and choose what I like and what I don't like. It's like, if you want to look at base Christianity, okay, just those who follow and serve Jesus Christ, you know, then you're trying to emulate the best of what he had to say and the best of, like, his commandments for earth. And I try to do that in my daily life. I try to do unto others as I would have them do unto me, and love the Lord my God with all my heart and all my soul. But the problem with any kind of organized religion, and I don't have a problem with organized religion, I just say this is like the fundamental problem of, like, organized religion in general, is that we're trying to attain holiness, which is an ideal that was created by man, put on God as the ultimate symbol and sign of perfection, or God gave us this, you know, it depends on how you want to work it out. But ultimately, holiness is our interpretation of perfection by supernatural deific standards. Okay? But the problem with that is that we are all human. We are all mortals. We have, if you're Christian and you believe in the Judeo-Christian faith, we have original sin. We're human. We make mistakes. We're fallible. We're not perfect. We are the perfectly imperfect being. Like everything that makes us human, that if you want to say everything that God gave to us to make us human is inherently, both perfect and perfectly flawed. Like God created us and saw that we were good, but also we were designed with the potential to say no to whatever he wants us to do. And if you look at the Genesis story, they did that. And if you look at the general concept of sin, every time you sin, you're saying no to God's will and God's plan. But like I put myself into a weird place a few years back. I have OCD, anxiety, and depression, but the anxiety and depression were like compartmentalized and like building from like childhood, and were exacerbated by things in my high school years, and exacerbated even more by things in my college years and things in my work life prior to this year. But ultimately, like, I found myself in a bad place where it's like, if we, long story short, I got confused as to the full definition and meaning of free will. And if God is all-knowing and omnipotent and everything and knows what we're going to do we still have free will, or is it just predestination? And this isn't like this belief that I have isn't supported by any religious standards, but I believe in multiverse theory, that if this is our universe, there's probably other universes that are like it, or things of that nature. Like I can't believe that all of us are meant to do one specific thing. I believe that it's like Life is Strange, the game, okay? There are multiple endings to this game. There's no one right answer. I mean, there probably is a right answer. There's probably the answer that the writers were probably like, okay, this is the definite story, but these are all the ways to get there, okay? And that's life. Maybe there is the definite answer and there's multiple ways to get there. Or, you deviate from that so far that you get a different answer, a different ending, But I see it as you're walking down. I see life as you're walking down a road and you're presented two options. Road 1 and Road 2. Neither of them are necessarily good or bad. There are good things and bad things on both roads. It's how you decide to handle which road you take. And if you follow that road with all the best intentions and convictions, and if you believe in some sort of deity that guides you and leads you down this path, then ultimately good things must come from it. But that doesn't necessarily mean if you chose the wrong road that it's only paved with bad things. I can't believe that, personally. I was faced with some very big decisions a few years back, and I was very concerned that would it be a sin of omission if I did not do what I thought I needed to do? But what I thought I needed to do, I never felt any internal peace. I just felt conflict, fear, and confusion. And those are things that are not of God. Those are things that are, external forces. So But at the same time, it's like, had I chosen that thing, it wasn't a bad thing. It was both good options, okay? It was like where I wanted to go with my life and what I wanted to do with my life. Both good options. And I believe that if I'd have chosen either option, you know, God would have been with me and given me everything that I needed to get through those decisions. But as sure as I sit here today, having not chosen the other thing, I full-heartedly believe that there is another universe in which there's another me that made that decision and is equally living as good a life as I am now. You know? So I feel like God knows and sees all of these potential options, but still puts it in our hands. Like, God created the game, but I think God gave free will as the controller. We can do what we want with it. Okay? And hopefully at the end of the game we have the good ending. And that is like the boiled down, like, kind of how I feel about religion anymore. Is like, number one, like, organized religion does not let one person take individuality or you know, it doesn't let you take, it doesn't let you allow religion to truly come from you. It's you have to abide by these rules. You have to do this in order to be this religion, in order to be this brand of holy, in order to get into this brand of heaven. And again, like I said, I come from a Catholic background. I attend Catholic church, and you know, there are definitely problems with the Catholic Church. Don't believe me. I know there's problems. Again, we're mortals. We're fallible. We're prone to sin, and you know, we're gonna sin. Like the woman in this game, like, she probably had the best of intentions when she first started out, but along the way she, you know, got worse. Okay. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, I had like a straight progression of like how I wanted to like do this monologue in my head, but it just kind of like fell apart halfway through. But basically, like, she probably, the woman in this game probably entered into it with like all of the best intentions. She's like, I'm gonna start, you know, this church community in this small town, and I'm gonna help people be the best they can be. You know, I'm gonna lead them closer to God, and that's great. That's wonderful. That's good. But she let the power go to her head, and some people just can't have that kind of power. Some people shouldn't have that kind of power. Very clearly, like, if you want to look at the Catholic Church with the current sex scandals that are coming to light, clearly those people should not have had a position of power. But at the same time, that's not to say all priests are bad, because at the same time there are other priests that are doing such good and wonderful things. There are priests that are speaking out progressively beyond like the normal boundaries of the Catholic Church, that are saying, you know, Pope Francis, the Holy See, the what Catholics believe to be the ultimate voice of humanity on earth, you know, made so many leaps and bounds in the idea of like, you know, homosexuality and transsexuality and like you know, LGBTQ issues, and being like, you know, there is a place for them in this church. Whereas like 5 years ago, well, 5 years before Pope Francis, you know, was elected, you know, it was still bad. It was still, you need to live a celibate, chaste life, you know. And I mean, you probably, I'm not going to touch that with a 50-foot pole, but it's like, it still wasn't good. It was still really bad. But we're making leaps and bounds, like, as like a people, as like a human community. But anyways, I'm gonna have to look that up later. I think that's something to do with like brotherhood or something, if I remember correctly. But Catholics don't know their Bible. That's a joke. I mean, it's a joke. I don't know the Bible cover to cover, but like the stereotypical joke is that Catholics don't know their Bible. But anyways, But yeah, no, like, religion is such a difficult topic to discuss, and like, because people have these beliefs that, you know, are so strong and cemented in, like, you know, however long they've been into their religion, they put their entire being and their whole self and their whole, you know, world view into, you know, something that is greater than them, but also something that is also human as well within religion. And like, people don't like when those things are challenged, and I get that, I understand that, and that's just, but yeah, this ultimately this was a heavy episode of Life is Strange, but yeah, in short, just if the only evangelization that I can ever do in my life, if this is it, be good human beings. Do good things for yourself and for others. Correct those that are wrong. And if you want to change the world, start with you. Start with you. That's all I'm going to go. Off the soapbox. Alright, so you passed both vision tests. You passed one vision test. You failed both vision tests. I passed one vision test. Okay. I told Agent Flores the robbery was Finn's idea. I mean, it was Finn's idea. Escape the hospital without hurting anyone. You convinced Joey to help you escape, 5%. You attacked Joey. That 2% is just wrong. You attacked the guard, 37%, okay. Finn was in the hospital, or Finn wasn't at the hospital, 9%. You didn't talk to Finn, 39%. You talked to Finn and blamed him for what happened in Humboldt, 7%. You talked to Finn and forgave him for what happened, 45%. You broke Daniel's toy while trying to take it back from Chad, damn it. You threw Sing and got beat up. You got in Anton's truck. You didn't give money to the church. Overall, you tried to let Karen open up to you. Smoked a cigarette with Karen. You refused Karen's help. Nicholas was unaware of your presence. You shared your money with Jacob. You got caught by Nicholas. You shot Lisbeth while Daniel wasn't hurting her. You let Daniel unleash his power on Lisbeth while he was hurting her. You and Daniel both spared Lisbeth's life. You shot Lisbeth while Daniel was hurting her. Yeah. Alright, continue. Next time, on the conclusion of Life is Strange 2.
This is it. We made it, Daniel.
Oh.
What do we do now?
Make our way across. You ready?
Yeah, I think.
All right. I think the next chapter comes out in like December or something, maybe November. That motherfucking wall. Alright, well, that's something that we'll have to deal with later. We'll cross that wall when we get there. In the meantime, thank you all for watching. If you liked it, let us know. Like and comment down below. Subscribe if you're not already. Our home channel is YouTube. Kofi, way to show up at the end. Or is this Biscuit? Kofi, I thought you weren't gonna watch this, so this has to be Biscuit. Yeah, Kofi, you said you weren't gonna watch this because you don't want to be spoiled. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot Biscuit left today. Yeah. Anyways. Well, I'll talk to you in a second. I'm winding down the video. You're too late, Kofi! You're too damn late! Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, let us know. Like and comment down below. Subscribe to Something for Every Nerd on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Check us out here on Twitch. I'm going to try to do more Twitch stuff in the future. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Final Fantasy XIV, since I've been playing like a shit ton of that lately. So we'll see. Stuff will be coming back to the channel. I know I say that all the time. But it is. It's just been difficult. Because I got a full-time job. So, yeah, so stuff will be coming back to the channel. Please bear with us. The VOD for episode 3 and this VOD for episode 4 will be up soon. Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm gonna get back into that and finish that out. I mean, everything is recorded and in the can. Like, I finished that back in January. So we're gonna do that. That'll be there. We got more stuff coming. Get hype, get ready for October. We've got some good plans coming. Hopefully, we can do one thing that I'm really hype about, but I gotta wait for an email to see if we can do it or not. But either way, thank you all for watching, and I will see you nerds next time. Goodbye, everyone.